Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of PGR4. I'm so happy that this weekend I managed to do these two incredibly hard hot laps from the, I think it was Pacific Pro Cup. They really took me in total like 6 or 7 hours to do them. In the car that you see on screen now, by the way. In the rain, the car was so hard to handle, but it was really fun nonetheless. There was a lot of swearing, a lot of cursing, cussing and cursing, a lot of frustration, but the payoff is all the bigger because of it. And that's what I really like in this game. It really takes no prisoners. You just have to get good. There is no hand holding. It is just old school gaming at its best, so to say. Let's continue the career. And we will be doing first all the amateur races I already did. We're now doing all the professional races. These are street races, speed challenges, street races. I was in the previous episode, the ending of the previous episode, I really was like, okay, time versus kudos. There you need a drift car, but there are more street speed challenges, so to say. For street races, you need speed, and for the speed challenge, of course, as well. So I was really looking thoroughly what is the best car. And the best car actually is for its, I would say, the Mercedes CLK DTM. But we already used this car and it was fun, but also not that special. I'm gonna take a chance. I'm going to go with this car, which is a bit harder to handle in the race because it has a higher drifting stat. And it has 1 point lower in acceleration and top speed, but this really is for me the quintessential PGR car. This car is mental and I really like the looks of it. I've always had a soft spot for this car, so I'm just going to go with the TPR Cigaris, and that will be in red. Somehow or this purple color, but somehow I find, maybe because of press photos I saw when the car came out, but it was in this red color. For me, the Cigaris needs to be this color. So, there we go. And finally in the Cigaris. I really was looking forward to that actually. Alright, first up is a speed race, or a street race. Hopefully we will be competitive. We will see soon enough. And also the reason why I picked this car is, the reason why I initially didn't pick the car is because I really noticed how important a good car selection is on hardcore difficulty mode. Because I saw that with that Mustang GT. In the previous episode it was near impossible to get the hot lap time. Because I don't think that the target times are dependent on the speed of the car that you selected. It's just a fixed time, and if you have a slower car you just have a much harder time than if you have a quicker car to achieve that same target time. But on the other hand, that would mean if I only go with the best car in each car tier, that we will only be using one car per tier. And that is also not fun. So I am going to take a bit of a risk. I made a backup of the save file, so if it all really goes wrong, the game auto saves and we cannot go back. I can always overwrite the existing file with the copy that I made of it. But I also really want to do that, taking a bit of a risk with having maybe not the optimal car for a certain race series, for instance for street races or hot laps, but just to mix it up. I don't want to miss out. A deep playthrough is also getting a broad approach to the game, so I really want to use as much cars as possible. And of course, if there is a car that is incredibly slow, yeah, then I will not use it because that's almost guaranteed to fail. But this one, yeah, it has slightly lower acceleration and top speed as the Mercedes CLK DTM, but I'm sure we can still manage. So I will also, my approach will be to mix it up car-wise as much as possible. By the way, this car has like really funky windscreen wipers. They're like they have like these support structures in between the actual wiper and the yeah, how do you say that? The support bar on top of it, the frame of it, but that's much more pronounced than regular wipers, and I would not even say that this is that much more aerodynamic or anything, having it be such an actual unit in front of the windscreen. It could be a little bit more condensed and compact, I would say, but yeah, of course the TVR, the whole styling of this car is very unique and atypical. I think also in this car, I think also the Aston Martins do it the same, but the rev counter also goes in the opposite direction that you would expect it to go normally, or it is the speedometer or the tachometer. I think tachometer, that's a rev counter, right? Wait, I'm gonna look that up. Anyways, normally you would expect it to both run clockwise, but here one of the two runs anti-clockwise. Alright, tachometer, what the hell is that? An instrument which measures the working speed of an engine, especially in a road vehicle, typically in revolutions per minute. Yes, tachometer is the rev counter. But yeah, so it's all very atypical and unique, but this car, normally I don't really like the TVRs that much. I find they're cool cars, but not that much. But this Sagaris, for me, it's really one of my favorite cars of all time, because it's so extreme, it is light, it doesn't have assist, it's super overpowered. I like the styling, it's just a super cool car. Anyways, let's restart, because I was not quick enough on the accelerator. Here, that's what I mean. Tachometer to the right. It goes anti-clockwise. We are very low in the car, and the steering wheel is a little bit obstructing the view. Event than the earlier ones. I'm not driving well at all, and I'm still keeping up. car, I like it. It's a little bit, as expected, tail happy. The sound I don't really like. Normally this game has amazing sound. I was really hoping for a bit more of a V8 scream or a rumble, so to say. But still pretty cool. But that steering wheel really is a little bit obstructing the view. It would be nice if we would be a little bit higher up. Anyways, it does seem a more doable race than what I had in the past 5 to 6 episodes. There's still quite some, especially in these night rainy races, some slowdown in the emulator. Also find that a bit nostalgic, like playing Crysis, like during this time. Don't know when Crysis came out, by the way. Was that also around? This is 2007. I think Crysis maybe a little bit earlier. But I was always for max graphics and frame rate second. 2007, yeah, it's actually the exact same year as PGR4. So for me, it's of course it's annoying having frame rate dips, but it also for me it's a bit nostalgic. of screwed it up over there. Messy race, the frame rate, etc. But whatever. It was very doable. Very nice to have a little bit of an easier race, because really the last couple of most events, the race in the XJ220 and the 2 hot laps, plus the drifting sequence in the GT Mustang, they were crazy difficult. Alright, let's quickly check out how cool the Sagaris is from the outside. I'm not sure what camera angle this is. There we go. Accidentally bumped that motorcycle. He really went off quite violently in that left corner here. Watch the motorcycle. Bam! Also so cool that the motor biker actually falls off his bike. Yeah, I really like the styling of this car. It is not too big, and it's just a mental car. Again, these city environments, they look so dense. So much going on. Amazingly well done. For 2007, these graphics were really mental. Right, this lap is very bad from my side. curious what that other car is, by the way. This is a GT40, but I think there's also here that one. Is that a Cayman? What the hell is this? Yes, it's a Cayman. It's a bit weird. I would think that the Sagaris would be much quicker. This is also a car I really would like to drive. The NSX. Alright, anyways, super fun. Oh shit, now we have time versus Kudo, but always tricky. But this car actually, it's a little bit slower than the COK, but it drifts much better. So we should, this should not be that difficult to do. We have to drift to make the clock stop, and then we have to get to the finish line before the time runs out. To get to know the car a bit. Alright, shall I do this first section, just drive? why did the drifting stop? Didn't work anymore. Man, this is annoying because this is way too long to drift.
This is pretty crazy.
maybe that last part I should just race like a madman straight ahead, because it's really hard to drift over there. God damn it, this is tiresome. This car is more grippy than I expected. Fuck me, man, this is crazy. Because that downhill section, it seems like downhill, you have much it's really much harder to get the car to drift, so to say. I just went full throttle at the end. I just wanted to know how far do we still have to go, but that's super far actually. So I do think that narrow streets, that it's best to just do full throttle, but in a street like where I'm now, although it is still downhill, it looks like, I should of course reinitiate the drift because I don't have enough time. But man, this is a hard one. I really was expecting this car to be super easy to drift. And it is quite easy. tell me, why is the drifting not working anymore? Alright, I find this super annoying. This is taking way too much time. Alright, I think I had max kudos. So apparently you have to do a trade-off between drifting and driving, but yeah, how do I know? Yeah, what you probably have to do is slam the barriers sometimes, so that you lose your kudos, actually, your win streak, because otherwise you will not make it. So that is something I was not aware of, or I was aware that there's a cap on the kudos, and you can, I guess, if you're in a drifting streak, then just hit a wall, and I think that all the kudos that you accumulated during that streak will then disappear, but I'm actually not 100% sure how that works. But I do know it's a little bit long, but again, I like the challenge. They really take no prisoners there in this game. It's really, really hard, so to say, and I do like the game for that. Right, let's check out how that works. was just around the corner. Alright, that really was not that much fun. It was quite a chore. Right, let's quickly watch a little bit of replay just because I like the car so much. This really is where this car, in my view, was made for. Just mental maneuvering. Again, these houses, these apartments to the right, all feel so believable. It's amazing. So really looking these replays just for the environments. So well done. Skyscrapers, small office buildings, small company buildings. All the neon lights, etc. There's so much detail. amazing city environments, I find. Alright, I still have 25 minutes, then I really have to call it a day. Speed challenge. Alright, this can be quite tricky as well, actually. 6:26. Holy shit. Car is much more prone to sliding around. Alright, this is really tricky because I can very easily accidentally pass the camera while I did not have the required speed for first place, and then I cannot retry anymore. Then I have to end the episode and stop and start the emulator before it autosaves. If I accidentally cross the finish line not in first place. It's super annoying. So how did I do that earlier? I don't even remember. And I see it on the HUD. Yeah, I can see it on the HUD, but only... Man, this... I don't know what's up with... Suddenly, the car is way more twitchy than it was in the rain in the earlier races. That is not the speed that you want. Sideways. Here, 60, come on. We must do at least 100 over there, I would say. This is really tricky. Alright, I have 309 and I need 626. So that means I have to cross the final camera with 315 kilometers an hour, and I don't think the car does 315. I have to do a very quick sanitary stop, one moment. we can, yeah, I don't even clearly see the speed that we're doing. There it is. So 309 and what was it? 625, right? 626. So that's around 17, let's say 18. 318. I don't think this car does 318. Oh, fuck me, man. I'm such a fucking idiot. I thought it was way further ahead. But I accidentally crossed the finish line, so I have to end the episode anyway, so I think we're over time. So we'll continue this one in the next episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you there. And for the meantime, don't forget, always do keep on gaming. By the way, amazing color tone in this city environment. I'm not sure what this time of day it is. It looks to be like early morning or something, but I really like this bluish tone. Amazing city environments. Alright, keep on gaming. See you later.